Today's closing numbers, U.S. stocks tumbled as tensions reached new heights between Russia and Ukraine following President Biden's announcement of new sanctions on Russia. The Dow fell 1.4%, down 482 points. The S&P 500 lost 1.2%, dropping 44 points. The Nasdaq shed 1.23%, down 166 points. The price of oil now $92.27 a barrel. Home prices have hit a high note, and they have not been this high since the end of the Reagan administration. They shot up 18.8% last year. That is a 34-year high. Some of the cities seeing the biggest spikes in home prices include Phoenix, Tampa, and Miami. Economists say supply chain issues are slowing the construction of new homes, which is pushing prices up. The IRS has an alternative for the facial recognition program used to verify a taxpayer's identification. Critics were concerned about privacy issues. The IRS says people can now do a live virtual interview with agents without having to upload a picture. For those who still use the first program, IRS officials say biometric data will be deleted once a taxpayer account is created. An alcoholic version of Mountain Dew now on sale in some states. The 100-calorie hard Mountain Dew has 5% alcohol and comes in 4 flavors: Baja Blast, Watermelon, Black Cherry, and Original. It'll be sold in 24-ounce single-serve cans and a variety pack of dozen 12-ounce cans. Today, you can buy the alcoholic Mountain Dew in Tennessee, Florida, and Iowa, and there's plans to expand to more states later this year. The shutdown of the 3G network is now officially underway, with cell phone carrier AT&T leading the way as of today. BNC correspondent Stephanie Bertini breaks it all down.
When it comes to the 3G shutdown, the bottom line is technology evolves.
It's taking those radio airwaves that it had dedicated to 3G and they're moving it over to 4G and 5G.
Roger Chang heads up news at CNET, a media site for all things tech. He is a 3G expert weighing in on the shutdown.
Basically, like, you're adding more lanes to a highway, right? 5G and 4G are highways that have, 4 or 5 lanes. Taking that extra wireless spectrum and moving it over there gives you an extra 1 or 2 lanes for that highway.
Chang says it's about optimizing speed and capacity on the 5G and 4G networks where most devices live and connect nowadays.
I talked to an analyst who said the estimates range to around a couple 100,000 people who are on 3G. When you look at 5G and 4G, you're talking about tens, if not even more, tens of million people.
But still,
that will leave some folks who rely on 3G phones and other devices out in the cold.
A problem for those with older cell phone devices.
There are going to be a lot of devices that all of a sudden may not work.
If AT&T is your carrier and you have an older phone, you might have found no service today. AT&T leading the 3G shutdown as of February 22nd, 2022. Other major carriers soon to follow suit. T-Mobile will shut down its 3G network by summer and Verizon in December. And it's not only cell phones affected. Some home alarm systems, medical devices like detectors, and in-car crash notification and roadside assistance systems will be affected too. And of course, if left unaddressed, the stakes could be high in certain cases, like vehicle systems not being able to contact first responders after a crash.
Being mindful of how old it is and how that's connected, and if it is connected to a cellular service, like talking to the provider to make sure that there's an upgrade.
And that upgrade might come with a cost. But after all, technology doesn't come without a price tag. I'm Stephanie Bertini for BNC.
So what does the AT&T 3G shutdown mean for you? You just heard Stephanie talking about it. It could not only affect your cell phone, but your navigation system in your car, maybe even your security system at home. Well, joining us now to talk about this is tech expert Burton Kelso. Thank you so much for joining us. Many people actually have no idea this is happening today. What should people do if they're not sure if their cell phone or their security system or whatever, if it's on the 3G network?
Laverne, you bring up an interesting point. The problem is 3G is about 20 years old, but as we know, technology moves so quickly that it's hard for people to keep up with what's going on. So probably the first thing that most people should do is to contact their provider to find out if their cell phone, their home alarm system, their medical alert devices, and even their vehicles is connected to the 3G network, and find out what steps they need to take in order to make sure that they are using equipment that's going to help them stay connected to their services. I think most people automatically assume that buying a new device is the only answer, but there are some devices where you can get upgrades rather than having to purchase all new equipment.
But you could actually still be using a device and not know that it's not upgraded and you just lose some of your options. Is that the way it works? Or would you know? Would there be an alert or anything like that?
Well, I think most providers have sent out a letter explaining that 3G service is ending for their devices. But the problem is if you're using a 3D device that works, but the manufacturer isn't really supporting it anymore, you may not have any notification. So that's why it's always a good idea to contact the manufacturer of your device to find out if it is still compatible with other services like 4G and 5G, and to find out what your options are going to be since 3G is gone. I mean, it's not coming back. It's not like an old Atari or a Nintendo system where it's going to reemerge in the next 10 to 15 years. I mean, 3G service is gone. It's almost like our old analog TV signal. It's just not working anymore. But the challenge with 3G is that so many people rely on this service and they're not aware of it.
Oh, absolutely. So we also want to make sure people understand today is just the AT&T shutdown. What's going to happen with Verizon and T-Mobile? How long are their 3G networks going to be online? And of course, other providers as well.
So the challenging thing is that with the big providers, say your T-Mobile, which is going to end service probably midsummer, say June or July, and then Verizon is the most benevolent of all of the providers because they're allowing people to they're ending service at the end of the year, of end of 2020. But the challenge is if you've got some of the other phone services, say like Cricket, or I can't really think of any others right now, you would have to find out what network they are using to ensure that you're not going to use or lose phone service.
So we've been talking about shutting down the 3G network, making room for the 5G network. There were concerns about the airlines and air traffic control and that sort of thing. Was all of that worked out?
Yes, it has been worked out, and that's why you're able to see 5G on any 5G supported device. I'm not really sure of the details or why there was really a big stink about that, but now, fortunately, you can get 5G service across the country, even near airports, with no problem.
All right. So we also know that companies have been scrambling to adapt to 5G. When they knew this was coming, did they not prepare? Did they not let people know in time, even though that they knew this was coming for years? I mean, should we really shouldn't be at the point where you have to get on the phone and call your burglar alarm company and ask them if you're on 3G?
Right. And that's the challenging thing about technology because I think in the tech sector, it's been a known secret for a while that 3G service is ending. But talking tech to other tech people versus talking technology to the end user, a lot is lost in that translation. And so I think a lot of tech companies can do a much better job of informing people what in details as far as the end of 3G service because you can send out a letter letting people know 3G service is ending and it doesn't mean anything because a lot of people don't even know what 3G is. But communication needs to work better where these large tech companies find a way in order to inform end users in enough time so that they have um, ample time to figure out how they need to upgrade their soon to be outdated devices and so that they can stay connected to their car services, medical service, or even their phone service. It's been a challenge for a long time and it's kind of hard to figure out what it's going to take in order to keep people informed about obsolescence on a lot of the tech devices we use today.
All right. Very informative. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate your time.